Today we're gonna make some butter cookies. The ones you see like these, like the Danish cookies, but actually we're gonna make better ones. They're probably like the best butter cookies in the world. I'll show you how to make them. First, we're gonna need 8 ounces of butter. Come a little bit closer, you can see 8 ounces of butter. And we're gonna need our bowl with a paddle attachment. When we do cookies, always the paddle attachment basically. Here we go. Paddle attachment in. So we're gonna, cut our butter a little bit. There we go. And we're just gonna drop it in the bowl. Clean my hands a little bit. Then we're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. Let's see here. 3/4 of a cup, a little bit too much. There you go. We're gonna put it in, and then we're gonna cream our butter, like the same we did with the oatmeal cookies. So low speed to begin with. We start spinning. We're gonna add to that 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, pure vanilla actually. So 1.5. Here's one. So let's say 1/2. That's done with that. Then you see it's going to be mixed a little bit. We're gonna raise the speed just a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is use an egg, but actually we just want the egg yolk. So there we go. I'm gonna take the white out. Just keep the yellow. I'm gonna put it inside. And let it incorporate a little bit. And now we're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There you go. Now we're going to lift the bowl, make sure it's well mixed. There we go. Now what we're going to do is stop it, push everything down, make sure it's all mixed well. There you go. And then one more time. Go, we mix. Alright, now that it's all mixed, all perfect, what we're going to do is this. I have 2 cups of flour inside. We go back to low speed. 2 cups of flour. We're gonna drop the 2 cups inside slowly. And we're gonna let it mix a little bit. Lift it up. But it's very important, if you want like a flaky cookie, don't over mix the cookie dough, right? As soon as it's all incorporated, we're gonna stop and move out of here. We can go a little bit faster now. There we go. We'll stop. We're gonna push everything down again. Make sure it's all incorporated. Clean the paddle. Some stuff's getting stuck in there. There we go. Push, push, push. Here we go. Then we mix a little bit more again. Back up. And that's it. We're gonna take our paddle out. Clean a little bit. We don't want to leave anything on the side there. It's all delicious. There you go. There you go. A little bit more. Alright, fair enough. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go wrap the dough, because we can't make cookies already because it's too creamy, it's too soft, so it's very hard to handle with. So what we're going to do is scrape this out. First, we're gonna put a little bit of flour here on the board to make sure, because it's very sticky. We don't want it to stick. So I use a scraper. I think it's better because you can pick up everything at once. There you go. Scraped it. Put it in the flour, and now we're gonna make a cylinder with it. See here, we're just gonna roll. Nice cylinder. Because we're gonna wrap it, and then we're gonna put it inside the refrigerator, or you can put it in the freezer. Refrigerator, maybe like 3 or 4 hours until it becomes hard. You can put it in the freezer for an hour, because after that we're gonna take them out and we're gonna make some slices. It's gonna be very easy. I'm gonna show you here. So let's wrap this. Take our dough, put it up here, wrap. Try to make a nice cylinder. So after it makes round cookies if you want to. See? So we're gonna put this in the fridge here, but I have another one that I did earlier because I sell a lot of these cookies. So we're gonna clean a little bit. Yep. We're gonna bring our cutting board. We don't need this anymore. Then we're gonna bring our pan filled with parchment. So With these cookies, what is great is you don't have to do all of them at the same time. You can leave them in the freezer, then you can take a little piece out, just make some slices, and then cook some cookies and put it back in the freezer. It will last for a month and a half in the freezer without trouble. So it's pretty cool. So let's unwrap these. You see, pretty hard texture here. Let me get my knife. There you go. And now we're gonna make some cookies. See, we're gonna slice about 1/8 of an inch, like this. There you go. There you go. There you go. So we could also do is we could put it on the board, use the I forgot the name of it, and then we could roll it out and actually give it some shape like Christmas trees or animals, or you can buy some molds for that. You know, it's a roller. The name's a roller, but it's not what I sell, so it's not what I'm gonna do today. We're just gonna slice some more. You want them to be about the same thickness because when you cook them, you want all of them to be cooked even. So let's see what we got here. There you go. There you go. A few more. All right, let's grab our cookies. Go, and then let's spread them on the sheet. These cookies will not puff, they will not expand, they will just drop on the paper because they're filled with butter. So you don't need to leave too much space. Go. There you go. Good, good, good. We're almost there. That one is mine. It's not for sale. There you go. Now, I like my cookies like this, but you can also do is add some sugar on it. I'm gonna do half wheat sugar just to show you. Put some sugar. There you go. There you go. A little bit of sugar everywhere. And the other half I didn't put any sugar. Also, what you could do is put some almonds on top of it. Put an almond in the middle. You can actually once they're cooked, you can dip them in chocolate if you want to. There's many things. This is a basic recipe, and it's very simple. So my oven is preheated at 325. They're gonna go inside for about 15 minutes, but you have to check. You cannot just leave them there and go away, because I don't know how your oven temperature is. It similar as me or whatever, so I always check my stuff. So we're gonna take the grill down, put it at the bottom, gonna put our cookies in. Go. I'll put them at the end there, and then I'll be back with you in about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll check it out. I'll show you when they're ready. See you in a second. So our cookies are ready. You can come and see here. You see the outside of the cookie begins to be brown. That means the cookies are ready. So we're just gonna take them out. Go. Take a look at them. Now what we don't want to do is touch them. If we touch them, because they're hot, they're super flaky. Watch. If I touch them, they will break. So we're gonna let them cool for a while, transfer them to a cooling grill, and then in about 15-20 minutes they're gonna be ready to be eaten. So anyway, that was that for butter cookies. I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by. Bye bye.